This is a video about Juice WRLD. We're remembering Juice WRLD because it is officially a year, I believe, that he has sadly passed away. And he is definitely one of the greatest artists of our generation, let alone rapper. This guy was not only one of the greatest artists of our generation, but probably the best freestyler of our generation. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the episode. Hit that subscribe button and that notification tab, please. We're connecting the world to hip hop. So Lou, take us into what we're going to be talking about and talk a bit more about Juice WRLD.
Yeah, so we're gonna bring you guys through Juice WRLD's impact on the hip hop culture, and of course all of his abilities that make him such a great artist. And like you were saying, he is one of the best freestylers of his generation.
Didn't he freestyle for an hour straight on Tim Westwood?
Yeah, he freestyled for over an hour on Tim Westwood TV, and he's done a lot of other freestyles that he's gained a lot of notoriety for. And I just think that it goes to show that this guy could have dived into his melodic bag. He could have dived into, his freestyling bag where he would rap over 90s, classic hip hop beats. He really could have done it all. And it's impressive that he was inspired by rock, grunge music, and of course, Kanye's 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah, so Juice WRLD was a 21-year-old rapper from Chicago, Illinois. And a fun fact for anyone who is watching this, his original SoundCloud name was Juice the Kid, I believe. Right?
It was, yeah.
That's crazy because I always love seeing those, how they change up their name last minute before they blow up. So I want to ask you, what do you think Juice WRLD's greatest accomplishment is as an artist?
His greatest accomplishment was probably just the way that he had such a tight bond with his fans and that they felt connected to him. And that was through his 999 movement, where you kind of flip the negative into positive. So you're flipping the 666 into a 999. And that was kind of his whole motto. And he just really always knew how to connect with his fans. And he always, delivered positive messages. Even at his concerts, he would tell his fans you can be anyone that you want to be. And I think that positivity really shined through his music. And people respected him because he was genuine about his substance abuse issues. And what's kind of crazy is that he did a collaboration tape with Future in 2018 called World on Drugs, and when they first linked up in the studio, Juice WRLD told Future that the reason why he first tried codeine was because of Future's music.
Wow, that's absolutely crazy. But talking about the first time he actually linked with someone, let's talk about the first time that him and Nick Murra linked up in 2016, 2017, I believe. And, they were able to make Lucid Dreams, All Girls Are the Same, Lean With Me, Righteous, and many more bangers. So if Juice WRLD never touches that internet money bag, do you think Taz Taylor and that whole gang are still, on the level that they're on?
Probably not. I mean, Juice really propelled him to the next level. And I mean, speaking of Lucid Dreams, of course, it's Juice's biggest hit. It went 6 times platinum. And there was also the big scandal with Sting because it does sample a Sting song. And what's fucked up kind of is that, Juice WRLD is only seeing 15%. Well, I guess now his estate is only seeing 15% of the profit, and the other 85% of the profits made from Lucid Dreams goes to Sting, which is fucking crazy if you ask me.
Yeah, but that's not to worry because he did sign a $3 million Interscope deal. So he definitely got his bag and he was able to really focus on his music because Juice was someone that wasn't afraid to drop. Obviously, he has a lengthy catalog of music, especially for only reaching, for sadly passing away, at 21 years old. And apparently this guy has over 2,000 vaulted songs, and that's what we know of, right? So imagine everything else he has in the vault. And, it's a shame because we all know where Juice WRLD would have went, and we would have known, how much commercial appeal he had, right? Like when Lucid Dreams first dropped, I mean, we're from Montreal, right? And there's not much hip hop being played on Virgin Radio, which is the hottest station in our city, let's say. And Lucid Dreams was being replayed every single day. So, what do you think was the main aspect for Juice WRLD's commercial appeal?
Well, it was kind of, Lucid Dreams was his first hit, and it was kind of a sleeper hit in the sense that it only really picked up steam once it was re-released on his debut album, Goodbye and Good Riddance. And I think that, what's crazy about Juice WRLD is that he had such a big rise to fame in only 2-3 years of really being in the game, to the point where, he's having these #1 albums on the Billboard charts. And of course, this posthumous record, Legends Never Die, sold close to 500,000 in its first week. And it became the most successful posthumous album in 20 years.
Yeah, he has a lot of depth to him. And, there's so much to dive into with Juice WRLD. And I do hope that Lil Bibby does give us another posthumous album. I was a fan of Legends Never Die. But Lou, we're going to end the episode here. So if you guys have not already, subscribe and hit the notification tab. We are connecting the world to hip hop. it's just it was obviously Juice WRLD's birthday. I think it was a couple
A week ago or so.
a couple of days ago on the 2nd. So it's just it's crazy to see how much of a fan base he's built up, and he will continuously be respected in my books as far as an artist goes. Peace, guys.